My name is Ulysses Taylor. I'm the Dean of the Broadwell College of Business and Economics at Fayetteville State University. The vision of the college is to be the institution of choice for undergraduate and graduate education in southeastern North Carolina and beyond. The goal here is to give you a good broad overview of what the college is like and how we interact as a community and as a family.
Our faculty are truly immersed in what our students need, and particularly in the business school from a business education perspective, and how our students can thrive and be real world game changers in this global marketplace is really exciting for us.
Well, everybody has an open door policy, which is excellent. So I can come to my dean's office, and if I have an idea or if I have a concern, doesn't matter. He has an open door policy. Same thing, we have the same thing for our staff or students. So, and we learn from each other, that's how we grow.
The fact that we're able to educate our students in disciplines such as healthcare administration and healthcare management, and then give them the skills and the resources that they will need to be successful in today's world, understanding what it is to incorporate information technology within the healthcare industry, really put them at a competitive advantage across the higher education industry.
We bring in experts, to speak to the students in the classrooms and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of actually extracurricular activity, as we call it, right? Not just the theory, but also the practice as well.
What really differentiates us is the fact that we are business-minded. So I'm talking about the business school, obviously, because what we talk about in the class has to be relevant to some business out there. Otherwise, it's going to become irrelevant.
Our mission is specifically to prepare students for careers.
We make sure that we present as many high-impact opportunities to them as possible with guest speakers and series and internships. And our SAP program is so special. And in entrepreneurship, we're all about introducing them to entrepreneurial thinking, the entrepreneurial mindset, and then actual action. And I think that Broadwell College has a focus on doing, learning, but learning through doing.
I was part of the DECA team. We competed, and I actually won an International Entrepreneurship Challenge. Also, I'm a part of the NASA team here, so we just submitted our concept paper for an entrepreneur idea, which I'm very excited about. Also, MedPro, we partnered with MedPro Group. That was such a wonderful experience, exposure to the insurance field, and again, so many opportunities and folks and resources that I had.
I actually am part of the Broadwell Leadership Institute. I'm actually the president, and I've been the president for 2 years now. And I'm also part of Enactus. And Enactus, we actually do community service. So we actually have the little libraries that we help out the communities around North Carolina, specifically Fayetteville, and actually build up those libraries and give those kids those resources that they don't have. And the Broadwell Leadership actually teaches you about leadership skills and how to grow you as a person, actually break out of your shell, because I used to be really shy, and the Broadwell Leadership definitely helped me.
When I first came to FSU, I had sort of in a sense given up on myself. My entire life I've been told that I had great potential and that there were a lot of different talents that I wasn't really tapping into yet. And when I came to FSU, they met me there, and they didn't just not only see where I was at, but they saw where I could be, and they pushed me. And for a student or for a person in general to have somebody who believes in you and that will give you that extra push is sometimes what we need to become the next great anything in life.
Those are the stories we want to hear, because I always tell students at Fayetteville State, you can go anywhere in the world and be successful. So when we have students come in and very transparent, authentic about who they are, and then they go in the classroom and they perform at such a high level, those industries are calling and figuring out, hey, what is happening at Fayetteville State? And one thing that we're keen on is that mentorship piece, really creating a pathway for students to identify who they are, identify where you want to go, and that we as an university are vehicles to make sure the students make it to that destination.